Mark, it was the final preseason game of the year, but calling the game upstairs sure didn't feel like one. It had a lot of physicality, a lot of animosity, as if these teams played each other in playoffs or something. What were some of the takeaways from this one, and how did you like the bounce back of your club tonight?
Well, I thought both teams competed real hard. Like you said, last exhibition game, I'm sure players are still fighting for jobs, and that's the way it should be. And obviously that's a good group over there, and they had the majority of their guys in. But I thought our guys responded real well.
Nick Cherkowski, young guy, put some pucks in the net here in the preseason, gets the scoring started. I mean, he's a big body and seems to know where to go in order to have that success. Maybe assess his play for us.
He's been very good, very good. And that's the unfortunate thing about it. I mean, these young players have to play every night, right? So in saying that, I mean, we've had to make a tough decision with a couple of our kids, but we know that he's going to be a very good player for us in the future, if it's not later this year, at some point next year. I mean, a local guy. I mean, he just came in and did everything that we've asked. He's been on point. Good hockey IQ, and he's going to be a heck of a player.
Anthony Yamenetsky gets his first game action in a while through 30 minutes. Didn't face a lot early on, but maybe walk us through what you thought of his brief performance tonight.
That was very good. I mean, obviously it's a tough thing 5-on-3, and they make a good play, cross crease. Nobody's going to get that one, but for a guy that hasn't really played too much. I mean, I know like we talked about in the pregame, he backed up a couple games against Trail, but he was solid, and he just adds that veteran experience back there. And and Ty came in and did a great job too. So real happy with the way things went as far as the game was concerned. Now we just have some real tough decisions.
In the offseason, you always look to see a bounce back. Chris Jandrick was a rookie last season, had a really good season, and so far in the preseason, the 2 goals he scored in the third period, nearly identical to each other on different sides of the ice. Have you seen any strides, and what strides have you seen from him in his development as a player?
Well, we knew he's a good player. He's a little bit more comfortable now being around the league, and it's always tough for players to first basically lap around the league, and they're really not sure playing against older guys. But great first year, and then we expect a lot out of him. I mean, just with those 2 goals. I mean, we talk about that play in particular a lot. The first one's just back to the point traffic shot, back to the point D-to-D traffic shot. So I guess we talk about the right things sometimes, but just getting them to consistently do it. And fortunately for us, Nick makes a nice play, real simple. On the second one, and on the first one, it went D-to-D with Nico in front.
Finally, I mean, the preseason's over, regular season 6 days away. Is there a timeline that you and the coaching staff have before everything's set and practices begin ready to go for the weekend?
Well, we'll give them a day tomorrow. Obviously, they deserve it, and again, we have tough decisions to make, so it's going to be busy here in the next couple of days.
Chris Jandrick, a couple of big goals late in a preseason matchup, but I mean, you had one good year under your belt as a rookie. What were some of the goals that you wanted to bring forward into the offseason and goals for this season?
Yeah, definitely communication and a veteran move out there, and show the younger guys out there what it's like to be a Vernon Viper, and just show them the ropes and everything.
You're the only Jandrick remaining. So now I don't have to call you Chris Jandrick every time, but in saying that, a couple of big goals here. What did you like about this final game of the preseason? It really seemed like it had a regular season feel to it.
Yeah, no, it felt like a playoff game. They came out hard and everything, but yeah, Saul gave me a nice pass over, and I thought I'd shoot the puck once in a while, so yeah, that's what happened.
You have another good training camp under your belt. What are some of the expectations from you and the rest of the group here now that the regular season is 6 days away?
Yeah, so 6 days of hard work, and we'll get to it. We got a couple games on the road, and then we got the showcase, so it's a big weekend.
Lots of players returning from last season, so obviously the dressing room pretty much remains the same. What do you like about this group as a whole, and how excited are you to get going?
Yeah, there's definitely a bunch of skill in the team. We should be able to put the puck in the net this year, same as last year, but yeah, it should be a good team this year.
Anthony Yamnitsky, bit of a whirlwind for you. You show up, you practice, and then you're in for 30 minutes. How'd you feel so far tonight?
Pretty good. Just kind of got in here. Been playing for a little bit, so just come in, do what you need to do, and kind of get the ball rolling.
You're a BCHL vet. You put up fantastic numbers in Wenatchee last year. How do you hope to build on that here in Vernon?
Try to just do the same things. Try to be consistent as much as I possibly can and kind of take it day by day. Don't really look too far ahead. Just really get into practice, work hard, just do the same thing every single day.
What do you think of the group of guys that you've got a chance to meet so far? I mean, I know it's a small sample size. You haven't been here for too long, but the dressing room seems to be as solid as ever. What do you think so far? Yeah,
I definitely think we're definitely going to be a good team here. A lot of guys getting along very well this year, a lot of veteran guys. And then with the younger guys coming in, we got a lot of experience to pass on to them, so they're going to grow pretty quickly. But yeah, overall, I think we're going to be a pretty decent team here.
You played here last year with Wenatchee, and you pretty much stole the show. And I even called it a steal and a victory. So, I mean, what do you know about the building? What do you know about the city? And how excited are you to be here?
First of all, the city's beautiful. Where I'm living at right now, you can see beautiful mountains, water. It's huge for me. I love that. But yeah, I mean, the fans, they were awesome. And also, I mean, the team overall, I think the city, everything is just top notch.